Success is the only option. Failure's not. Feet fail me not. That's where we at right now. From a teacher salary to zero salary. All right, so I am officially a mom now. My baby girl Majesty is here. She is sleeping right now, so I'm able to record. Today, this video is about changing my hookah lounge into a nursery. So before, I transformed our extra bedroom into this beautiful, unique hookah lounge with the cloud ceilings that change colors, the boxwood panel green wall neon light, and also the custom rose wall. And now we have a baby. I'm a mom now, so the hookah lounge, it gotta go. Mostly because we don't have a lot of space, being that we live in an apartment. But when we get a house, baby, I'm having my hookah lounge. I'm gonna have my art studio, and Majesty's gonna have her room. But since we only have 2 bedrooms, the hookah lounge had to go, and it's all Majesty's now. And I'm gonna show y'all how I did everything from start to finish, mostly everything. So if you are interested, come along with me. So this is the hookah lounge with the cloud ceilings that change colors, the neon lights in the background, the rose wall. This was also doubling as our guest bedroom and an office space. On the opposite side, we had the desk area set up, and that is a day bed with 2 twin beds that I bought from Wayfair. All right, so I use these foam boards from Dollar Tree. And luckily for my wall, I only need 2 of them. So it fits perfectly here. I'm going to put flowers on there and then staple it. So one right there and then the other one right here. Now I'm going to show you how I made my renter-friendly rose wall. These are flowers that I bought from Amazon. They are foam flowers, and I wanted to make sure I showed y'all the brand because I've actually bought from other sellers on Amazon and the flowers came all crushed. But every time I order from this particular seller, which I'm going to insert the Amazon link to these exact flowers in a description below, so you don't have to worry about getting your flowers all crushed. You do not want them crushed because that's not going to look good on your wall, and it's just a waste of money. So I sent them back and I went to my original seller and they came out perfect. Now I did have to redo this wall again because we moved apartments. We moved from the 3rd floor to the 1st floor. So I had to take down my whole entire hookah lounge, the cloud ceiling, the green, the rose wall, and everything. And I had to put it back up essentially. And I also had to order more white roses and red roses because I decided that I want Majesty's room to just be pink, white, and gray. Now in the hookah lounge, we had red roses at the bottom. So I took all the red roses away and I inserted more white and more pink. After I glue each rose to the foam board one by one, I then get my staple gun and I staple those foam panels to the wall. This way it's super easy to remove from the wall and you have no damage to your wall when you get ready to take this all down. I also like to add these green leaves here and there around some of the roses. I ordered those from Tim U for a couple of bucks. I will insert the link below. I ordered her name from an Etsy shop. It's very good quality. The wood is very thick. I glittered the letters myself and I used nails to put on Majesty. And I used the double-sided sticky foam tape for her middle name because the letters were so small. I just cut it into little pieces, stuck it on the back, and stuck it to the wall. Here you see my husband putting the day bed back together because again, we did move apartments, and this time I decided to put the day bed on the opposite side of the room because I want her crib to go on the right side. Here you see me at 30 weeks pregnant, about to put my changing station together. This changing station was gifted to me by some teachers at the school, actually my team. Shout out to my team. Thank you very much to the music teachers, the PE teachers, and the librarians that gifted this to me. I'm super grateful. And I started this project when I was 29 weeks, y'all, and I did not finish Majesty's room until like a couple of days ago, actually. So Majesty is 13 days today, and I just finished her room when she was 10 days old. So in all, this was about a 12-week project. I did take my time. I did not rush, obviously, because I was pregnant during this entire time of putting this room together. And also I had to wait for some supplies and some things to come in from Amazon and the Etsy shop before I was able to put it up. And right here you see me putting up the 24-inch bookshelf that I got from Amazon. And I have a life hack, guys, that will help you put things on the wall, screw them, nail them to the wall almost perfectly. You will use painter's tape. So right here I'm going to show you how to use your painter's tape. You put it on the back of your whatever it is that you're hanging up. And then you want to get a pencil and poke holes wherever your screws or your nails will go. Then you will take off that tape and put it in the place where you want it to be on the wall. This is very helpful because you can just remove the tape easily if it doesn't look right, and you can straighten it out before you actually put your nails or your screws in the wall. Voila, this is my baby's bookshelf. And this is a baby in a bassinet made completely out of diapers. My nanny Nicole made this for my baby shower, and I just decided to keep it. Now I bought these 3D paper flowers from Etsy that I am going to put on the wall. They actually came very well made, and they came with a little foam sticker already on the back of all of them. So all I had to do was decide. I first laid them out on the bed and put them in the position like how I want them on the wall, and then I placed them on the wall just the same way I had them laid out on the bed. And with this, I did give myself grace. I did not go the route of being a perfectionist and using a ruler. I just eyeballed where I wanted to place the flowers, and if it was a little bit off, that's okay, because I can always add little butterflies here and there just to make it all, come together. Have fun with it, because you will drive yourself crazy if you need everything to be perfect. So I just started placing them up there however I felt that looked good to me. And of course, we are not going to ignore the fact that the J and the W on my baby's middle name is missing from the wall. This is because I actually had to go back and move Majesty's name down. Originally, I put it up too high without having the crown up first. We did hire somebody to put the crown up, and once it was up, I felt like I should move the name down, which made the stickers a lot less sticky. And here I am just adding my finishing touches. I have some little flowers, and it also came with these little butterflies. It only came with 3 of them, so it's not meant to be even on both sides. You can be creative and have fun with it. Now you see my baby Majesty. We had to take a little break because she started to pout, so I went and got her. She needed a diaper change, and this is my little precious baby girl. Look how beautiful. She's only 1 week in this video. This is Majesty Julie. Baby. Now we're going to put that J and that W back up on the wall. I've already cut my little tiny pieces of foam tape. Now I just need to stick it back up there, and it should stay perfect. My husband and I came up with this silly idea to stuff this teddy bear with all of the small teddy bears that we have from the baby shower. We don't know what else to do with these small teddy bears, so why not put them inside of the big teddy bear, forget about them, and then years later, when Majesty decides to unzip her huge teddy bear, she will be in for a huge surprise with a bunch of mini teddy bears inside of the big teddy bear. So here you see me taking a lot of the cotton out of the big bear, so I am able to stuff all of the little bitty bears inside of Prince. So we named the bear Prince. Well, we should probably name him Princess, since it's gonna be like he is having babies. So maybe this is Princess with her little babies inside. Finally, I bought these wooden letters from Etsy. They say once upon a time. This is to go over her floating bookshelf. Just like I did her name, I am going to use Mod Podge and my pink glitter all of these letters. And then I'm going to get my foam stickers, cut little pieces, put it on the back, and put it up on the wall. Glittering for me is very relaxing. I just sit here, take my time. I absolutely love this glitter. It has full coverage. You don't have to paint before you put on the glitter. It's gonna look exactly like it does in the bottle when you put it on your letters, and it's super duper sparkly. I've used pink glitter in the past that where I had to layer it on, and it still didn't come out right. So I will link to this particular glitter in the description below. I bought it from Amazon and it's great. Here are the foam stickers that I put on the back. I just got that foam tape from Dollar Tree, and voila. Now for the final room tour, starting with Majesty's hospital wreath on her door. This is the inside of her room. Obviously, I went for a royal theme since her name is Majesty. Y'all, we got the cutest little elephant toy one of our friends gifted us. I actually put it on our registry, but look at how cute this is. And this is our diaper changing station. Pretty much everything that you see on here came from Amazon. This is a close-up of the custom rose wall. Do y'all see what I did there? This is one of our wedding pictures, and I wanted the pink and ivory roses to kind of blend in with the wall. That's why I put that picture there. On the other walls, I'm gonna actually have her newborn pictures up in her nursery, and y'all, I'm gonna show y'all at the end how it's gonna match the theme, and I will post some pictures on my Instagram so y'all can see that as well. Here are the shots of Majesty's newborn pictures. We had a photo shoot, and these are going to be the pictures that I put up on the wall in her nursery. So on each side of the crown where her name is on that wall, we're going to have some of these pictures, and then on the opposite wall above the day bed, I have a big empty space where I want to put some of these pictures, and it matched the whole royal theme of her name and of her nursery. Look how freaking adorable these outfits are, y'all. Y'all can't tell me. Look, that little lace with the back out. Is that too grown? I don't know. I think it's super cute and adorable. And her little teddy bear, and y'all know I had to get a picture with her in the bucket because she's so freaking tiny. I love it, and this company did an awesome job. How is being a mom so far? So I'm 27 and I just had my first baby. My pride and joy, she's just lovely and wonderful, and right now she's sleeping, so I get some time to record. So far it is pretty tough when it comes to sleep, because I'm used to getting all of my sleep, you know, sleeping when I want to sleep. But now it's we on Majesty's schedule. Whatever Majesty says goes. That's the boss baby. I am on this new journey where I want to be healthy. I want to be more healthy. I've been wanting to be more healthy, but now more than ever, I want to be able to be here for my baby for as long as I can. And I want to be like, if y'all ever seen my mom, like everybody always thinks my mom is my sister. We damn near look the same age, and I'm low-key jealous. But I just want to take care of myself, take care of my health, and be able to live a long, full life, as well as my family and with my family. So I want to develop better eating habits and exercise habits so I can teach Majesty, so she won't be in a situation where I was in, where I'm addicted to sweets and stuff. Like, I don't want to teach her bad habits. I want to teach her good eating habits, so when she's my age, it's gonna be super easy for her. It's second nature for her to eat healthy, cook healthy, and she's gonna be on this healthy lifestyle journey and just be, you know, more productive, more healthy throughout her life. So that's my goal. I'm not just doing this for myself anymore. I'm doing this for my child and my future children, because I want them to just have it better, you know, than I had. Because it's really, really, really hard these days, let's be real, to not go out and get fast food, or to even go to the grocery store and find healthy food, because everything in America is like processed and they feed us anything. So it's a whole research project, it's a whole lifestyle change, and I'm ready and willing to do that now, especially since having a baby. Okay, so I was almost 200 pounds, y'all, during my pregnancy, and I never weighed that much. Like, some background context, I've always been really small, except within the last, like, I would say 4 years of my life, I started gaining more weight, and I was like really self-conscious. But when I look back on it, y'all, I wasn't even that big. But I'm always, I guess like my friends say, you have body dysmorphia. So even though I was pregnant, I was, you know, self-conscious, and I'm like, okay, whenever I have Majesty, I want to get down to 155, right? I think that's a sweet spot for me. When I had her, like the day after or a couple of days after, mind you, right now it is only day 11. Majesty is 11 days old, and the last time I checked my weight, when I was pregnant, I was 198. And then a couple of days ago, I was 182. And I am breastfeeding, which is helping me lose more weight. I assume I haven't been exercising like I want to. I really want to. But I also think I need to give my body time to heal, because I had a vaginal birth and I'm still pretty much like open, and I have like one stitch down there. And so I want to make sure that my body is completely healed before I just, you know, get in the gym and start, you know, doing everything. But what I'm gonna do is, I have some weights at home. I can do my little arms. I'm gonna start taking it easy and go ahead and start my working out whenever Majesty is sleeping, because I really want to get in shape. And another thing that I want to do, since I'm going to be home more often, that's not like I have a bunch of free time, because I don't. Okay, when this girl is up, she needs me, and she always doesn't sleep. I don't even know what I want to say. So what I'm trying to say is that being at home with the baby is not just like sitting at home. It's not, because I am breastfeeding, I am pumping milk every 5 hours, and then Majesty is waking up every like 3 hours, and so I have to make sure she's okay, that she's changed, she's fed, and all of that jazz. So, and sometimes she's fussy, sometimes it's a good day, so it just depends on her. And right now I'm looking because it looks like she's kind of waking up a little bit. But that's my baby girl. Anyways, once we get into a good routine, what I plan to do, I have a few goals. And I want to document this for myself. I want to be able to look back on this. Right now, I do not make money on YouTube at all. It's almost like a fresh start. However, in the past, I did do YouTube videos, and y'all can go back and look at my older YouTube videos. I kind of started YouTubing when I was in college. I also rap. I probably post some reaction videos to my raps because they low-key go hard. But I did a little video stuff here and there, but I haven't did it in a while, and I haven't gained like a following. So I really want to take this serious, and I want to take y'all along with me to see if it's actually possible for a normal person, a normal new mom like myself, to make this into something. Like, we're gonna see. I'm gonna take it serious. I'm going to post content more often, and if y'all like me, hey, maybe this will become something. That's the hope. And if it doesn't, you know, I'm still doing other things. I am going to write a children's book. I've decided to do this because even when I used to write my raps and stuff, or when I write music, I'm really good at getting a message across. I do not write rap unless I have a message that I want to say. And so I find it that I'm really, really talented, and I do a great job at getting a solid message across while also rhyming. And I love children's books that rhyme, and that you usually want to have a theme, so it teaches you something. It might teach you potty training, might teach you how to share, it might teach you to go for your dreams, you know. So there are some lessons that I would like to teach my daughter that I would like to do in a creative way, and I'm like, this would be a good idea for a children's book. Like, that's perfect for me. It's right up my alley. So I'm gonna give it a go, give it a try, and I'm gonna write a children's book, and then I'm going to write more. But let's just start off with one first. Gonna start off with one children's book. And also, I've created an Etsy shop. I gotta go back and look at what my Etsy name is. I'm gonna insert it somewhere down here, up here, so y'all can look up my Etsy shop. Because let me tell y'all, I made a Etsy and then I can't even find it. I have a Price is Right game on there that I made. So it's supposed to be like a PDF download. And when I look it up, it's nowhere to be found. I'm guessing it's because I'm a new user, but like, even if I type in my username, my Etsy shop does not show up. So that's pretty sketchy, pretty darn sketchy. So I'm gonna have to figure that out. But on my Etsy shop, I'm gonna have games for like parties, baby showers, you know, those little cute little emoji games that'll be really fun to play. I'm going to sell wreaths, door wreaths. And also, I'm going to sell customized baby shoes, which I may use Etsy for that, or I may just use like my own website if this Etsy thing don't work out, because I don't know about Etsy. I'm gonna try it out. I might do both. We're gonna see. But mama gotta make some income, because mama is not working at the school right now. If y'all don't know, I am a teacher. I am kindergarten through 5th grade art teacher. Now, I started off teaching reading, and my first job was actually with 5th grade in Beaumont, Texas. And I did my student teaching. I graduated from Texas A&M. Then I moved to Houston to do my student teaching. I stayed with my uncle for half a semester, and I did 5th grade. Oh my gosh, I love those 5th graders. They were wonderful kids, at the Charms Elementary in Houston. They have my heart forever. It was a wonderful experience. Then I graduated. I moved back to Beaumont because I didn't have like a place to stay right away. So I went to go stay with my mom and her husband. And I taught there for half the year because I graduated in December of 2018. So by the time I graduated, they was already halfway done with the year. And there was a teacher who got another job in the middle of the year. So I took her position, which I do not recommend. I do not ever recommend starting your teaching position in the middle of the year. You want to start off with those kids, but hey, you got to do what you got to do when you got to do it. So I did that, and it was a bad experience. I ain't gonna even lie. I was depressed every day. I did not want to go to work. Like, I was miserable. And then I moved to Houston with my now husband. We were not married then. Oh, it's okay, baby. Let me get her pacified. I moved to Houston, and I didn't have a job yet, but I knew that I was gonna get a job because I graduated from Texas A&M with a teaching degree. Come on, like, I know my worth, and I know that people need quality teachers. I am a quality teacher, and I actually had 2 job offers. I ended up picking the one that was nearest, closest to my apartment, and right now I still work there to this day. This is gonna be my 5th year at my current school. I started off as a 3rd grade reading teacher. I taught 3rd grade reading for my first, was it two years? Yeah, I taught reading for my first 2 years, and then I got certified in art so I could teach art because I love anything crafty, creative, artsy. That's right up my alley. I'm like, man, this would be so much more, like a lot less stress for me. And no matter what, I was gonna teach art, and I end up switching, and now I'm an art teacher, and it's amazing. But y'all, I don't want to retire as a teacher. I never ever did, because I've always had an entrepreneur mindset, and I know that I do not want to work for anybody for the rest of my life. I want to make my own money. I want to work for myself. So teaching in the summer would allow me to figure those things out. So now I'm figuring those things out, and it's prime time. Like what Eminem said, success is the only option, failure's not. Feet fail me not. That's where we at right now. I gotta make it happen, because I'm going from a teacher salary to 0 salary. It's prime time to make it happen, and I know exactly what to do. I know how to do it. But when it comes to being successful, like, people can say, oh, this is what I gotta do. You can even know what you have to do. But the thing is, are you gonna do it? It takes discipline. Really, that's what it is. It's like, it's not just a motivation. Like, you can be as motivated as you want to be. I've been motivated to get in the shape of my life for the last 3 years and have not did it. It's the discipline. The discipline to not drink that soda or drink that juice, to drink water instead. The discipline to not have that alcoholic beverage, to pick up water instead. Because each time you make the wrong decision, it's easier for you to keep making that wrong decision. It's easier for you to say, oh, I'm just going to do it this time, and I'm going to have water later. You're feeding that decision, that part of your brain that wants to be a slacker. And it's hard to choose to drink that water instead, to eat that healthy meal instead, to wake up early in the morning instead and not sleep in. But the more that you do it, the easier it will become. And Lord knows that I know that it's a lot easier said than done. But here's the thing. Once you keep making those right decisions and you're forcing yourself like, this is what I gotta do, this is what I gotta do. It's kind of like, I know I can do it, because whenever I got pregnant, it was just like, switch, no more drinking. It wasn't even a thought. Like, it was like, this is what has to be done. And so my mindset now is like, I'm not working for a year, and if I can't make nothing happen, I have to go back to the classroom. I have to. It's no way around it, because I want to have a house. I don't want to live in an apartment forever and just keep feeding somebody else my money. I want to have real estate. I want to have multiple houses. So I got to get the first one first, right? I can't put every single thing on my husband right now. He's taking care of all the bills, you know, the rent, the electricity, everything that has to do with everything, obviously, because we had to prepare for me not being able to pay bills, which is a little bit tough, because before I was contributing a little bit less than half, but it was enough for, we was living comfortable, y'all. We was traveling on traveling on traveling on traveling. Like, when was that, last year? We went to Vegas, and then one of our friends was like, hey, we getting married in Vegas next month. And we was like, shoot, we there. Back-to-back trips to Vegas. We went to Jamaica. We went to Cabo that same year. We went to the Dominican Republic. Well, so we was just like traveling. We had the money to do it because it's just us two, and we both have a decent salary, and it was easy. But now I want to be able to still live that same lifestyle, but even better, because I'm getting older. Like, I've been there, done that. I want more out of life. I just want to be able to enjoy life. And we're not going to be able to do that if our family salary is lower. So I have to prove to myself, I have to prove to my husband and my family and my daughter that there are other means of making money, and you don't have to just work for somebody all the time. Like, you can make it happen if you are determined, you are motivated, but most importantly, if you are disciplined, you discipline yourself. You think that you have to have this mindset of, this is what has to be done. Period. I have to do this, or we can't survive, we can't eat. And so I'm trying to really get into this mindset when it comes to my health, when it comes to success with YouTube, my book publishing. Oh, look at my baby. She's smiling. I'm going to show y'all. Well, I don't want to disturb her. I'm gonna show y'all, Majesty. Look at my baby. And on that note, that is all I have for y'all today. If you enjoyed my video, please don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to my channel.